And I've got a question for everybody here in New York, New York. Do you like it rough, baby? Talk to me dirty. Harris Turner is looking to become the #1 contender for the OCW World Heavyweight Championship. Jason Clinton Sensation, 2 upcoming stars, are here to make their name, and they're doing it in the main event of Riot.
Roughhouse in the building, Jake Allen. Let it not be ever said that OCWFed doesn't try to build new stars. You got 2 of the newest stars in OCWFed, the silver medalist of the Super S Cup tournament, Harris Turner, and Danny Watts, a former international champion. This looks to be an exciting contest. The winner becomes the #1 contender to El Primero El Parca's OCW World Heavyweight Championship.
The finger in the sky notates his ultimate goal of becoming #1. You see Dominion on the jacket. The former Cabana boy re-entering the scene at the end of the last era at Certified Greatness. And he is back with a vengeance. But he has a huge hurdle in his way with Harris Turner. If anybody can tackle that hurdle, it's the jacked 21-year-old Danny Watts.
I'm just wondering if Dominion's still intact after what happened with Russ Cole and Tony Everett. It's all kerfluffles, but it's about the main event right now. It's about the new young stars. Oh.
It's a complete kerfuffle, and we're getting this kerfuffle started early with some Harris Turner strikes. That strike doesn't go through, and now Danny Watts counters with 3 big strikes of his own and went for the double axe, and this is going to be fast-paced as the most of the last weeks have been, boss.
Indeed. We're on 100 mile an hour on a dead-end road, and we ain't got nowhere to go but, I guess, up, if that makes any sense. It doesn't. I don't give a shit. It's the main event. Back to the action.
Riot, oh, my Lord. 583, I do believe. And Harris Turner now going for a choke slam, and Harris Turner, of course, we remember him as the runner-up of the end of last year's Super S Cup, and he has parlayed that experience in the tournament to some great matches, including a unsuccessful title challenge for the international title, boss.
That was a great matchup. And this matchup is proven to be a little bit bowling shoe ugly once again, does it? No, these guys got each other's sky. They've been looking at the tape, Jake Allen. They know what's coming, and they're trying everything in their heart not to get hit with anything, because it's about the OCW World Championship #1 contender ship.
Here's the cover now. We saw Danny Watts win that multi-man affair a few weeks ago with the Act of Violence discus clothesline. And you are absolutely right. He may not be able to read, but he can watch the tape. And he has done so on Harris Turner. And look at the power of the young man, Danny Watts, under the tutelage of Dominion. He's become quite a force of nature.
It's just a collision, and it didn't even stutter. Danny Watts, how big and thick he is as for a young man.
The drop kick does not connect, and now more strikes for Danny Watts, mixing up his offense, and another big brutal clothesline.
Hit him right under the throat. It's got to not feel good.
We are in a fast-paced environment, Jason Clinton Sensation, but the stakes cannot be understated. A chance at the OCW World Heavyweight Championship. El Primero El Parca, the new world champion, after defeating Harvey Hamilton Ocean, will have a tough task, I think, regardless of who wins this match.
A tough task indeed, Jake Allen. The tough task for these two are trying to mix them, trying to gain the advantage. But right now, it looks like maybe Danny Watts. No. Jesus Christ, what is this, 2006?
And the worst move in wrestling history, the overdrive. But Danny Watts is no playmaker, at least not in the early going of this match, although that seems to have done a significant amount of damage to the head and neck area of Harris Turner.
That was a really close-ass count. You can see the shock in Danny Watts' face that Harris Turner kicked out of the overdrive. I don't know why, but hey, you know, what are you going to do? These guys are just going for it right now.
Back and forth they go. When will they stop? I think Harris Turner knows, and he is going for a big old suplex. That is textbook offense. He may have been a pro football player in his previous career, but he has picked up this wrestling really quick.
Pretty much a young prodigy, if you will, in the wrestling space.
Here's the cover now. 1 count is not enough. Harris Turner a little bit frustrated now because Danny Watts taking a bit of a load of damage himself and still able to kick out at 1.
He's a resilient he's a resilient big bastard, big little bastard. Once again, that kick comes up short.
And now the kick coming up short. Danny Watts seeming to play mind game, just staring him in the face. Takes a couple of shots, and now another clothesline using that Lariato experience to the best of use. Danny Watts has eyes on championship gold. And right now, the man standing in front of him is the former Pro Bowler. He can't seem to get out of his own way. Meat-slapping meat in the main event.
Meat-slapping meat in the main event. He took a load of spit off of Harris Turner's face with that Lariato as well.
How about this? We have a power bomb. We're going to sit out with it. Danny Watts, the Dominion bomb. The legs can't get over the shoulders, and that may have cost him the kick out. Watts couldn't get his legs all the way over there. They're too thick.
They're too thick and meaty. This match is bowling shoe ugly. Both of these men, both of these young men, both of these new stars in OCW, both of these rookie saucers want, with the exception of Danny Watts, he's no longer a rookie, want a shot at the OCW World Champion, El Parca, El Primero, as I call him, El Bastardo.
And we all were bearing witness last year to the reign of OCW's longest reigning world champion at Jitsu Courts, who did fall victim to Harvey Hamilton Ocean. And now it seems to be a new age, a new day in OCW. Some of the biggest and brightest in the upcoming ranks getting a shot at the greatest prize in our sport. And Harris Turner taking it seriously, trying to chop the nipple off of the kid.
Chop a nipple, 2-for-1 special, Jake Allen. Harris turns on the second rope. Oh, big axe handle did not connect. Took too long. It got scouted by Danny Watts, who's just reaching for the heavens.
Trying to drop a bomb was Harris Turner. He got hit with the anti-air defense. And now another big counter. These two going blow for blow. Goes hand in hand with the fast-paced style we have come to love here in OCW.
Oh, once again, another counter by Danny Watts. Oh, not this time for the axe handle. Oh, that kick ain't going to connect nowhere.
Oh, and that did it.
God damn. Uno mas.
A brilliant reversal of the running STO. Another lariat. Act of violence. Down goes Harris Turner. Rough House may have had a rough night. 1, 2, and he kicked out.
That was just barely for Harris Turner. He's going to have to come up with the miracle if he wants to succeed, Jake Allen. Gonna have to pull off something.
Chaos Theory just a few short weeks away, and we are touring the islands. Danny Watts, 1, 2, no! And Harris Turner is able to kick out again, and Watts is clearly frustrated.
Oh, he is livid. He is indignant. He is frustrated. He is roundabout's way, full of aggression.
Harris Turner having a lot of trouble getting to his own feet. And how about another big power slam? The cover. 1, 2, and it is over. Despite the resiliency of Harris Turner, again captures the silver medal as Danny Watts is the new #1 contender.
Indeed, Jake Allen, indeed. Now the question is, will history repeat itself? Wait a minute. Who's that, Jake Allen?
Over the ropes here. That's Gonzalo Munoz, and he hits him with a wheel kick. And this is already the effect that putting a target on El Primero can have on you. Gonzalo Munoz delivering a giant fireman's carry driver. San Juan Lameda.
Keep a close eye behind your big ass, thick ass back. I don't know, Jake Allen. Danny Watts just got his ass laid out by Gonzalo Munoz. He's getting to his feet now. I don't know who to cheer for, Jake Allen. I'm confused. Little history lesson for y'all.
There it is, absolutely. This rivalry goes way back to the International Championship days of 2020, Jason Sensation. And now these two will fight at Chaos Theory, May 21st. Be there. The OCW title is on the line.
3 p.m. Eastern Standard on Twitch.tv/OCWFed and YouTube.com/OCWFedTV. See you next week.